Sallu ala al-Habib sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam. Alhamdulillah azza wa jal. We are in the blessed 10 days of Ramadan al-Mubarak, the final 10 days of Ramadan al-Mubarak. And in relation to these final 10 days, the final Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam has stated that search for Layla-tul-Qadr in the final 10 days and in the odd nights of the final 10 days of the month of Ramadan al-Mubarak. What can we say about the about Laylatul Qadr? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the glorious Quran, He states, Laylatul Qadri khayrun min alfi shahr. That Laylatul Qadr, this is better than 1,000 months. If you do the calculation, 1,000 months works out to be better than 83 years. Subhanallah, what a beautiful night that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blesses us with every single year in the month of Ramadan al-Mubarak. Alhamdulillah azza wa jal. I'm bringing you a few tips, a few pieces of advice so that you can make the most out of the night of Laylatul Qadr, insha'Allah al-Kareem. Number one, make sure you offer all of your salahs. Try to offer some additional salah, some extra nawafil as well if possible, insha'Allah al-Kareem. Just imagine reciting 2 extra nafal on the night of Laylatul Qadr, insha'Allah al-Kareem. You will get the reward more than 1,000 months, insha'Allah. Recite the glorious Quran on this blessed night. If you can't recite a lot, then at least recite Surah Ikhlas 3 times, insha'Allah al-Kareem. What can be said about reciting Surah Ikhlas 3 times? The final Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam has told us that the Surah Ikhlas is like reciting a third of the Quran. So the one who recites Surah Ikhlas 3 times, he will gain the reward of reciting the full Quran, insha'Allah al-Kareem. In addition to this, try to give some sort of sadaqah in the way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on this night of Laylatul Qadr. Your loved ones, your family members that are in need of the sadaqah, give it to them first, inshaAllah. In addition to that, your local masjid, give sadaqah towards them as well, inshaAllah. And don't forget your Dawat-e-Islami. Alhamdulillah, Dawat-e-Islami is working around the globe for the propagation of the teaching of the Quran and the Sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Please remember Dawat-e-Islami when taking out your donations and your sadaqah this Ramadan al-Mubarak as well, inshallah. There are many ways that you can donate towards Dawat-e-Islami. You got the online platform that you can donate. You can physically donate as well, inshallah. You may have a Madani donation box, a Atiyat box in your house as the Grelu Sadaqah box. You can place your Sadaqah in there as well, inshallah al-Kareem, and gain the blessings of donating in the way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on this night of Laylatul Qadr. And just finally, I will end with one beautiful narration, and that is Sayyidina Ali karamallahu ta'ala wajhul Kareem. He is reported to have stated that whoever recites Suratul Qadr on the night of Laylatul Qadr 7 times, that individual will be protected from calamities, and in addition to this, 70,000 angels will make dua of his entrance into Jannah, inshallah. And finally, the mother of believers, Sayyidah Aisha Siddiqa radiyallahu ta'ala anha, she asked Rasulullah, Ya Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, if I was to find Laylatul Qadr, what am I to recite on this night? And the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam taught her a very beautiful dua. Allahumma innaka afuwun kareemun tuhibbul afwa fa'fu anni. So make a regular recitation of this dua on the night of Laylatul Qadr. Remember, the night of Laylatul Qadr could be any one of the odd nights in the final 10 days of Ramadan al-Mubarak. On every one of these nights, try to do all of these actions that we have just discussed, inshallah. May Allah bless you and me with the blessings of this night of Laylatul Qadr. Ameen bijahi khatamin nabijeen sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Keep watching Madani channel. Sallu ala al-Habib sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam.